Hello everyone, it's Action Johnny again, back with another video of Politicrab 2.0 in action. Very much the same as last time. We'll be looking to start a game and see how it goes. Oh wow, so have I got a game for you against Kalimsha, who is a very good Scorpion player. So not at all daunting here. Very outspoken Scorpion player as well, but let's not run ourselves off here. Whew. Okay, so we are going to mulligan. We're actually not going to mulligan Borderlands Defender. She's good at versus Scorpion. We're going to mulligan the other two though for sure, and we get Satoshi and an Envoy, which is much better. All of these are kind of handy versus Scorp. I'm not mad on the Bonsai, but we're definitely keeping the Steward. And maybe we should keep core games to keep us out of trouble. Policy debate is great if we get a rival. Okay, cool. So we traded a Bonsai for a Skirmisher, which is actually probably a bit better for us here. Cool. So I think we will get Satoshi and not the Borderlands Defender here. He might get Fate Worse Than Death, which would suck, but you know, that is life. So we're going for the Envoy, and we're going to go for Satoshi with 2 Fate, and then I think what we'll do is mill for a dupe and hope that we don't get unlucky with the roulette. Do I need to do that yet? No Shigenja on his side of the board. So we're not in danger of getting milked. He's already passed. Of course he has. Yeah, no, let's do it. And there's the dupe. And we'll just get straight in there. Cool, so no keepers. Whoop-de-doop. But we will pass. And we're going to go straight for a 5 bid because Scorpions pretty much always open 5. And then he used the manipulator to increase it to 6 and then stole the honor back. Because they can do that. That's a thing they can do. Cool, so I'm really happy to see both the Steward of Law and For Shame here. Steward of Law and Iron Mine is a really good combo because it sort of shuts off stuff they can do in a conflict. Maybe we should try that. I don't mind. I'm quite tempted to assassinate this manipulator. Let's see what we can do, eh? Okay, so we're going to pass, first of all. And we're going to pass again. I feel he's probably going to come for this Meditations right here. Because it's got the Iron Mine on, and chances are he will have something like a Fate Worse Than Death. Maybe a Fate Worse Than Death and Void Ring. Okay, so he's doing that. So we're actually going to defend the military conflict with Satoshi, and we're going to policy debate straight off the bat here because we've been given an opportunity. Cool, so he is actually turning it to political, which is absolutely fine by me, and we will do that. And then we will policy debate that straight up because I am expecting a Fate Worse Than Death or some horrible thing that's going to swoop in from his hand and lame. I should have put the Steward in there. So yeah, first mistake of the game there. Things you definitely don't get twice against players. Where the Scorpion? Is he gonna I can swim me? I don't Let's find out. Oh god, I'm really paying for rushing the thing here. So the first thing I should have done was put in the Steward of Law. Then I should have policy debated, and then I should have assassinated. And that would have stopped all the things you can do. But instead, I'm just going to get a whopping, which is fair. Yep, there's for shame. Lame. So I guess we will just not do anything yet. He's not actually winning. So we'll wait for the fan. Okay, so he's now honoring that guy. Fine. He can honor that guy all he likes. That's hunky-dory. So now we'll play this badly. Sorry guys, I wanted to play this properly, but I messed it up. So yeah. So we'll drop the Steward of Law in, which is what we should have done as our first action, rather than rushing to policy debate, because we weren't in any imminent danger there. And then we'll just for shame this, which is kind of a waste. But I do want to do an attack with my envoy. Of course. And there is Kachiko. Well, whatever. That sucks. But we'll use a manicured garden on her. I really messed this up. I messed this up so bad. So we're going to lose Meditation's turn 1. And yeah, we don't have any fate to do a second conflict. So that's that, really. So that's Meditation's breaking. Great. I played that so badly. I should have caught game Satoshi. That would have been the correct thing to do. So we're down to province. He's won one competition. Well, sorry, one competition. He has won one conflict and broken and got rid of an iron mine. So he's feeling probably pretty good here. Okay, he is down on cards though, and I at least remembered to take the fate off the Kachiko with meditations. And I still have another steward, which is good. Cool. So the rival leaving play, sorry, the envoy leaving play nets me a rival. I'm going to keep the Borderlands defender, and I'm going to bid 5 again because absolutely fuck getting outdone on cards by him. Okay, so we're going to need to play better than that. Another Iron Mines in the exact same place, so at least this one is safe. So what he did use some cards there. That's fine. So we are going to pop down this Borderlands defender, bang, with 2 on it. And he is just going for the pass there. Right. Now he's in risky territory because a clever man would... there's no way of the crab there. There is no way of the crab. Okay, so we are gonna... we could even do both, why not? Why not, eh? Yeah, we're gonna drop him in for 1 with a fate on him, which he's probably gonna lose. Then we're gonna drop in the Hiruma Skirmisher, and we're gonna trigger him. Then we're going to get both of these guys, and we're going to stealth the hell out of Kachiko. I guess we'll go over to the City of Lies. We will go in with an Earth oh no. We'll go in with a Water conflict, even though it's the only one without fate. Do I need anything for my hand? I can't go Water. How annoying. Okay, then change of tactic. We're gonna go in Earth, political. No, military still. And we're just gonna see if we can break something. Ugh, misplaying all over the shop here. Terrible. Shouldn't have put the fate on the goddamn steward. What's it doing? I've got an iron mine. It's ridiculous. Ah, dear. There's a secret cache there, so he's going to get the exact card he wants. If we can break this early, though, it's going to be worth it. So let's just pray we can do that. Let's just pray. So he's coming in with an event, so we will wait to see what that is. Just in case it's something like Miramoto's Fury. Okay, so he's charging in a Plague Drift. Fine. That's all good. We don't mind that. So at this point, we'll charge in our Witch Hunter, won't we? Yes, we will. And he's who will say with the Iron Mines, rather than the Steward of Law. So, you know, even in incorrect lines of thought, there can be some redemption. I really should have gone water here, though. So what, he's going to bonsai, is he? Fine. So bonsai's twice. Cool. Guess we'll bonsai as well. I would love to do duelist training here, but I don't have the fate, so we'll do one on this guy. And one on the steward. The good thing about doing that is his stronghold is now turned off as well. Okay, so he's copied Banzai, so whatever. He can't do that twice. Okay, maybe he can. Maybe he can do it again. I'm not sure how that works, actually. I've never seen that card actually work. Okay, so he is going to get to use his strongholds. Yeah, cool, fine. I'll pass. I couldn't break that anyway, so it's all the same at this point. Yeah, yes. Carry it, keep on going. Gonna spend some more cards. You got a Miramoto's Fury there. Okay, fine katana. That's cool. Still spending cards. We're probably gonna lose a few conflicts here and there. That's fine. Okay. So what we can't do here at all is play Reprieve because I don't want to get calling in favors, and I would quite like to see this Kachiko bite the dust. Maybe he's Crab Splash though. Maybe he is. Cool. So we will pass there. Pathfinder's Blade. Fantastic. Okay, so that's all good. And what will we do here? I guess we will try and not die. That seems like a good shout. I'm willing to bet that he's got... he's probably got Fate Worse Than Death in his hand. If he didn't before Secret Cache, there's a lot higher chance that he has it now. He's going for the Political Void. That's fine. There's nothing we can do about that. He's going to need... I don't really want to put Satoshi in. No, I definitely don't. Right, we'll see. We'll see. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to attempt to dishonor him via our own court games. And of course, he's got the second cancel there. No, oh, he chooses not to use Forged Edict, and he just takes it, which means What's he got there? Okay, so he's just going to do a fate worse than death. That's fine. God. Kachiko, guys. She is the worst. So I guess this Borderlands defender is leaving play now, which, that sucks, but whatever. Something we'll have to deal with. Ornate Fan. No, he's not using Fate Worse Than Death. He's just going to use Kachiko's ability to boot me out of the conflict. And that sucks. But that's Scorpion for you. At least we know he's not Dragon Splash, so there's some small mercy in that. That's another province broken there. This is starting to feel incredibly similar to a lot of my games against Scorpion. Interestingly, he doesn't choose to void off either of my big fated guys. Okay, he's going for this Duel of Law, so he's obviously nervous about that. I wonder. Well, let's go for a political fire complex. See if we can get Satoshi on it again. I'm kind of at this point expecting whatever it's called, a goddamn Yojimbo. So I actually probably should have water ringed there. That would have been the correct play, and that way I could have stood a second person with the Witch Hunter. Because now the Witch Hunter is going to get coverted, which is lame because I do not have a favourable ground in my discard. No, I do not. Have I Satoshi this turn? I have not. So let's... Okay, well, we've got some options here. We could make a clever play. We'll send him up by sacrificing the Skirmisher, and we'll see if he's got a Yojimbo. I'm assuming he does. Okay, so all that fear, and it was all for naught. So I'm not going to reprieve as much as I'd like to, just because I've got no idea what's in his hand. Okay, so he's passing, I'm passing. Yeah, no second conflict. So what we're actually going to do here, guys, is we're going to use the rebuild to get back one of those iron mines that got smashed or thrown in the discard. And maybe he'll use his Forged Edict on that, which I'm not unhappy about. Nope, he's not. Okay, he's saving it for something bigger, something better. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to save both of these guys. So the reason I'm wasting or spending an iron mine on a Steward of Law is quite simply because screw his Forged Edicts, I got a slight hand lead on him now. So he's going to do the same trick again with the Stronghold and the Manipulator. So I'm kind of out of Assassinate range. It's a bit of a useless card for me now. Yeah, and he's going into that next round with a lot of fate, but a much, much smaller board, and I just have to hope beyond hope that there is no second Kachiko coming. Because I can deal with the Fate Worse Than Death. I can deal with the rest of it. But yeah, also I guess shall we use Satoshi one last time? No, it's probably a bit late now. We'll use him next round. Probably would have been good to get the Imperial Palace there. So that's the second. So that's the third of 3 possible Imperial cards. There is a holding in play, so we will get the Yasuki. and that's it. So we will spend one. So we're just actually going to try and go wider than him now. So if we can't beat him with character quality, we're going to have to just try and drown him out. I wonder if he goes 5 again here. He might switch gears and try and hit me at a weak point. Nope, he's still going 5. Okay. And that's pretty cool. I've got another for shame. I've got a fan. I got a good hand now, and there's fate on the board, and he's first player. Okay, let's see what he does. So we've got hand parity. He's dropping in a Yojimbo, which I'm okay with, to be perfectly honest. I'm okay with that. But we really need to start working on cracking some of these provinces, otherwise we're just going to get super behind. Okay, so now is a good time to use Mia Satoshi, because we know he's running Cloud the Mind. I wonder if we can find Karada District here. Let's give it a try, shall we? Imperial Pass. Okay, that'll do. It's on Shameful, so whatever. So we are just going to have to live with that Pathfinder's Blade, unfortunately. So I'm not going to risk another Satoshi trigger with only 2 Imperial cards left. And we'll pass there. So he's going to be slightly worried now. So he's co-voting the Steward of Law. He's going for the air conflict militarily. And I am actually going to defend with both of these guys. So if he does have a Fate and Death, by all means, he can use one. Let's just see what we've got here. Fertile Fields, I'm going to trigger. If he wants to cancel that, the blade, he can be my guest. He didn't, and we got Admit Defeat, which is actually pretty good for us. Cool. He's going to Banzai. We're gonna Fortress. I don't mind losing this one too much. You can steal an honor, that's fine. With a bit of luck, I should be able to get a couple of breaks here. We'll see how it goes. We will indeed see how it goes. Okay, so he's going to do that. Do we bother boxing here? No, I don't think we do bother boxing here. We'll see if he wants to invest more resources. No, he's not. So he's just going to take the airing, and he's actually going up to 2 honor. Okay, so that to me telegraphs that he's going to change his bidding soon. So we might actually drop down to 2 or 3 cards next bid. Right. So we kind of have to go looking for Shameful now, don't we? I think we do. We should do that. Political seems bad here. Ugh, what I really need is something to stand the Witch Hunter with, but alas. Okay, let's poke. Let's poke, because the political is the one where we can really get our teeth in. Right, we will go for a Void Ring, because we definitely do not want to risk having him do it. He may charge in Unako here, something I would expect him to do. Pilgrimage, cool, I'm okay with that. This is a throwaway attack. I'm not really that fucked on winning this, and if he defends it, all the better. He's not going to defend it, that's fine. We'll pass. And cool, I win a conflict and get a cancelled ring effect, but ultimately he doesn't get it either. Okay, so now we are going to stand up our Witch Hunter again, since this is the last time we'll be able to use him. No keepers in the bin from Satoshi's ability either. And there's the third Pathfinder's Blade. Fantastic. What a time to be alive. Any favourable grounds? Nope, no grounds in there either. But we have iron mines for days, so that is wicked. Our ball's not going anywhere. Stand the Witch Hunter. Get rid of the Steward. His cancels are now back online, so we've got to be a little careful with our events. But yeah, whatevs. So we're going to pass here, I think. And we'll let him do his second conflict, which I'm actually going to defend with most of the gang. He's doing a political water conflict. I want to see this fate worse than death. I want to see it. I'm going to go in with both of these dudes. We're going to make him use his Pathfinder's Blade because we literally have no other choice. Actually, what we're going to do first of all is do the damn Yasuki before it gets promptly assassinated, I imagine. Maybe the right thing to do isn't that. Maybe the right thing to do is rebuild and get an iron mines. Yeah, let's do that. And that way we can see what he is saying. Fertile Fields is not going to be attacked this turn, and that's just proving a little bit of protection in case he does decide he wants to assassinate. There's that Mia Satoshi on where the Scorpion. Imagine we'll see another for shame here. Cool. Let's Yasuki. How many fans do I have? One. I mean, Where the Crab is always great, but I don't really have. I've got my. No, you see, I'm not actually. I'm going to get the fan. This may seem like a really bad choice, but look here. 2 of my 1-costers are in the bin. 2 envoys as well. 2 Guardians and 2 envoys, so 4 of them out of 6 in my dynasty. And I've used a Skirmisher. No, I'm going to go with the Ornate Fan here. I know he's got an Edict in hand. That Way of the Crab is probably not doing anything right now. And of course, here is another catch and go. Well, that's fine. He's going to boot someone out, and I'm going to dump the rival in, and he's not going to win this. So let's attempt to Chainfall. Boink. He cancels that. Sick. He's going to honor a character he controls, which is going to be catch go. No surprises there. And then we're going to wait. I guess I could dishonor it again with the fire ring. Is it breaking? It's breaking. So let's do. Does that stop it? If I do that, it goes up to. No, he's still winning by 5 at this point. So let's put a fan on the Yasuki. And then we'll box. Oh, so it's not. Is it still? I shouldn't still be breaking with the palace. I know I should. Right. I can't do anything about that. So in comes the City of Lies. So I imagine we're going to see a fate worse than death here. What's it going to say? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm not going to get to do anything in terms of a return conflict because he's definitely going to bow my Witch Hunter. Cool. Actually, I know what I can do. I can, for shame, his catch go. Let's do that. It seems done. There you are. Shame on you. I could actually still win this. I would really like to win this now. What did he do? He rumour-mongered it across. Of course he did. Of course he did, because he's Scorpion, and Scorpion are just totally cool with doing that. Have we used this guy yet? No, we haven't. So let's definitely do that before. Oh no, we did. We got the fan of him. Yeah, well, we'll use the box. He will use Catch a Game. I got to stop this from breaking. That's really my only. Oh my god, this shit again. My only objective here is to stop this breaking. And he is spaffing cards up the wall. Okay, so he's done that. Let's put another fan. If I do that, can I actually win my own offensive conflict? No, but I kind of need to stop him from winning here because he's starting to run out of cards, so we can start to low bid his honor a bit. So it's really important we don't let this break happen, because if the break happens, okay, great. There we go. He's kicked out the Yasuki. So now what we have to do is drop in the rival. I should have not used my Witch Hunter prematurely. That was a bad decision, because then I would actually be able to use it to stand someone. Right, so he's going to win. He's not going to win the favor, thank God. He hasn't broken that last province. So he doesn't have a fate worse than death. So sadly, I'm not going to get to. Oh, he stood someone instead of needing out my Witch Hunter. That's rather interesting. Well, let's not pass up this opportunity to do an attack then. So sweet. I don't know why he would do that. He's got no conflicts left. So we're going to go in with a military. I guess we'll do Earth. I'm first player next time, so I could probably get the fire bonus on. And fire's. Do you like the idea of? I am probably just going to lose this conflict somehow, but he might make a mistake. We'll see. Sadly, out of fate at this point, because otherwise I would love to admit defeat, but that's not going to happen. So let's just make him kneel out a guy, shall we? Let's just make him kneel out a guy. No, let's go for Earth. You know, I guess there's more incentive for him to. Oh, wait a second. I don't have my military. I have my political left. Alright, well, still. Whatever. Let's hope this isn't shameful. Let's hope this is meditations. It's public forum. Interesting. I guess he's running that instead. No meditations, so maybe he's got fire on the box, or maybe a water on the box. That's probably more likely. Oh, and a second Yojimbo there. How interesting. Yes, he really does want to completely covert out my board and stealth it. God, what I would give for Mono no Owari right now. That's fine. That's fine. Good build his board. It's all good. I get the favor this turn. We're going to save the Witch Hunter again with the Iron Mines. That's going to be cool. And we're going to keep everything else right there. Right there indeed. Oh dear. Okay, so I got to change strategies now. His hand is down, so I kind of have to one bid now. Yeah, I'm going to one bid. As I've got some draw going on through my Yasuki, I can afford to do this, and that means I can actually Satoshi again quite comfortably. Okay. My outs are Tough here. I gotta basically my goal this round is to survive and let all that stuff go. I'm gonna see if he discard. I imagine he's gonna discard. Okay, wow, he didn't. He didn't discard anything. Um, so I'm buying a Vanguard Warrior and I'm passing. That's my board. I'm, it sucks that Casada shows up now. Such is the way of life. Because I'm probably not going to get a charge off unless I draw into a third Steward of Law and a charge. There's just no way that's happening. So I'll pass and I'll get the Fate for that second political rival in my hand. So I got a 1 bid now, really. Yeah, that's it. So he'll go back up to 3. He's got a bunch more cards, but I can actually do some stuff this turn, like Assassinate. I could Policy Debate if he attacks me with the wrong character, which is cool. Okay, so he goes up to 4 on her. Yeah, I should probably have bid 2 then. Whoops, never mind. Does not matter. It probably will matter in the end. We shall see. At least Assassinate is risky for him now. Oh. Look at this. So he's going to do a full military covert. Is he now? Okay, that's fine. So at this point, I'm just wondering what my strategy to victory is here, because I'm in a bind in terms of my board. I kind of need to wait to see if he plays a reprieve at the end of the turn as well. He has Crab Splash here. Is there any point in me attacking other than to just grab a Fate? Let's, I guess, give it a try. Let's give it a try. I could do a... militarily, he's not amazing, actually. We could use duelist training to to some extent here. Now let's do firing against public forum, because at least that way firing. No, we're going to do voidering. We're not going to do firing. He's got these rumor mongers out, so that's pointless. We don't need that Fate. We're going political on public forum with our Yasuki, and we're going to see what happens there. I gotta have a look at his hand if I can. He's probably still got a Forged Edict though from earlier, so that's gonna be rough. So he's actually defending with, yeah, questionable. I'm not sure why you would defend with Catch Go here. Okay, he's gonna defend with the Liar. That's cool. He's gonna do City of Lies. I'm gonna absolutely 100%. I need. I kind of, this rumor monger is really making it difficult for me. So, what should we do? Should we call games, or should we mountain? Let's go for mountain. Let's go for it. I mean, I can't really do a lot with that rumor monger moving my honoured and dishonoured statuses around. Last thing I want is an honoured witch hunter or something like that. Cool. So he public. What does he do? He calls in the favors there. Yeah, that's fine. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to attempt to assassinate, which I imagine is going to get cancelled. But this does mean that he leaves himself open to my policy debate, unless somewhere in that hand he's got the oh my god, can he? No, he's got 1 courtier. Yeah, so there's the Forged Edict. It's coming down on the bit Yushi manipulator there, which I imagine is where it will stay. Can't see him moving anywhere else. Yep, so that's fine. We expected that. That's all good. That's essentially one on him. So is that his second Forged Edict? I think that is his second one. Oof. Cool. Okay, so now he's passing, and now we will admit defeat on him because I actually really want to void off his entire board here. I don't want to see that catch go or any of those Yojimbos. His hand is running a bit dry here. Oh my goodness me, there it is. This guy is like the cat of 9 lives. Wow. Still a pass. Again. Unreal. Okay, he's out of cancels now. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to Satoshi riskily here, and that is fantastic. That's what we want. Right, I'm going to give him an extra fate. So what that Pathfinder Blade is essentially doing for me, and so what the Corona District is essentially doing for me in this situation is it's kind of threatening taking away that last Pathfinder Blade. I've also gotten favourable grounds into the conflict here, so I could use my third rebuild to cinch this. So let's actually do that. Yeah, why not? Do I need 9 mines this turn? Ah, dear, what have we got? We have used 2 rebuilds. An iron mine would be nice. We've got to, I suppose we'll need to look what's in his hand. That is a second calling in favour, so I can probably use reprieve now with a bit more. Feel a bit safer around the whole thing. I could put my Witch Hunter into the competition, into the conflict even. Maybe that's the right play here. We get the boy trigger. How do I make this go away? There we go. We get the void trigger. We stand the Witch Hunter back up with the now defunct Yasuki. But we'll probably need the favourable grounds to actually defend the military that he's going to do all this covert stuff on. So maybe we just let this go. Maybe we just let this go. Yeah, I think we just let this go. Let's do that. He wins. He wins. Now let's see what he decides to do in the way of military here. I'm basically going to defend this military with as many people as I can. As many people as he will permit me to defend it with. So he's going straight for that Karada district. There's the triple covert. Okay, so what is it? If I put the Witch Hunter in, what is that going to do for me? Well, let's make him use that Pathfinder's Blade at least. So we're not going to declare, and now we'll defend with Satoshi, why not? There's no harm. He's just a +1 with the strongholds, so let's do that. We'll defend with Satoshi. And we will draw a card from Fertile Fields, which he can stop if he likes, that's fine. Okay, he didn't, which is pretty sweet. Okay, I can swim Satoshi, whatever. That's Kalimsha for you. And then we are going to have to, so maybe if I do this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now actually is I'm going to use the Karada district, and I am going to take this and I'm going to put it on this guy. That's what I'm going to do. And there's nothing he can do about that. Then I'm going to rebuild the favorable ground. We're going to unfortunately just have to say goodbye to not having an Iron Mines for him this round. We've got a Vanguard Warrior, so with a bit of luck, we'll have that to do something about it. Oh, sorry, no, we'll cancel that. We'll favorable him into the ground there. So he's now in the conflict. Yeah, he can steal. He can win. He can get some more honor. That's fine. We're okay with that. He's gonna go down a lot more in a sec because he's got 2 dishonored people leaving play. Not a bad result for us. So we're now going to we're actually gonna stand the Witch Hunter and sacrifice the Asugi, who's done a great job for us. And we're gonna try and make him sweat a bit here. We're gonna go in with the Pathfinder's Blade and the Vanguard Warrior on that secret cache, and we're gonna we're not gonna go on the secret cache. We're gonna go on the public forum and see if we can one-shot it. That way we get to use the Pathfinder's Blade throughout the conflict, and yeah, let's see. And we're gonna go Military Earth. So he really has to win this one now. He really has to try. Do you know what? I'll put the Borderlands Defender in as well. I will put her in because at this point, getting the keepers, I think, may win me the turn. So yeah, let's do this. He is going for it. So I now wonder if we shouldn't policy debate here. Should we do a policy debate? Let's all right. Okay, so he's obviously misclicked. So we'll just do manual action of political rival. Cool. And then we'll let him do whatever he wanted to do. Great. So that does kind of suck, but we're going to reprieve up our guy anyway, so whatever. Right, so now we definitely are going to policy debate. We are going to policy debate those 2 there. And we're going to see what's in his fucking hand. So, yeah, he can... Yeah, so he's just going to let us see now. So he's stuck bidding 1 for the rest of the game. Cool. That's it. That's it for his hand. We've used our assassination this turn. Yeah, I'm feeling better about this now that we've got this. He's kind of running out of steam a bit. And he's kind of locked out his card draw. Any interrupts to public forum? Yes, 100%. Let's use that Stolen Blade. And yeah, why not? We'll just discard the card anyway. And we'll trigger the Earth Ring for sure. Ah, God, that was super inoptimal. I just realised that there was absolutely no need to use that policy debate, but whatever. We'll get another fan, which is amazing. We're a big fan of those. Haha. Can he win this last competition? this last conflict even, with me only playing, what's he got? He's got 10. No, I don't think he can. So let's pass there. Political fire, he's coming in strong. We're going to defend everyone. Then we're going to box. He's going to remove one of the keepers with catch go. And sadly, that is not enough to win the conflict. So yeah, he's not going to get the firing there. So actually, as you can see, the course of this game has kind of swung more towards our favour as it's gone along. So I'm going to play the reprieves now because I'm not really worried about losing them at this point, because he has nothing he can do to take them. And we're going to watch that big old board of his crumple into nothingness, and he's entirely reliant on his dynasty deck flips now, because he's only getting one card next turn, and we are going to make sure of that. We're going to keep the favour thanks to the palace. We're going to save all our guys with reprieve, bang, and he is kind of out of nasty tricks for us here. So let's see what the next turn brings us, eh? Sadly, Casada's going, but we're not too bugged about that. We're still keeping the palace because it's just doing so much work for us here. And he has not broken that all-important third province. His tempo has run out. And I've still got another policy debate, which I'm going to attempt to use to find out what his last card is. So let's have a look at his flip. Yoga Harui. So looks like I'll just be buying one here and passing. I'm going to put a fate on him, because why not? Someone's getting an absolute beasting this turn. Cool, he's still doing the whole one fate and pass thing. He is literally on one honor. I don't know if he's actually going to make it to the end of this turn somehow. He's got to somehow get... So he's going to get one honor from me, and then he's going to lose 2 from his characters. So, whew, it's rough. And my Casada districts come back, so no reprieves either. Okay, so this might be game for him, guys. This might be game. We'll see. We'll see. He's got he needs to win an air conflict, which I'm not sure he can with a bid with a hand size of 2 and 2 honor. I can basically kind of debate him with whatever at this point as well, because he can't win that way. So yeah, he's in a really weak position here. He's very close to getting dishonored out. And really, I'd have to do something remarkably dumb to have that happen. So he is going in with a military. He's going with a military conflict there. So we're gonna defend with these guys. We're not even gonna risk this, really. Do I need to bother with anything else? No. I'm going to defend with these guys. Bang. We are then going to use our third and final policy debate to have a look in his hand, see what's in there. Now, normally I'd like the rivals to do this kind of job, but it's military and no rivals there. So he has to bid 1, otherwise he's going to lose the game. He bids 1. He has a fate worse than death. Owie, that's unlucky, and we're getting the fuck rid of that. And I feel that with that, that is the game. because I'm not sure what he can do now to stop me winning any conflict I like. So my route to victory is passing my first conflict, letting him do his second, and then letting both these characters leave play. And that's game. I could even actually finish him off with an airing combo and assassinate. And there we go, he concedes. So yeah, I mean that actually is kind of, I guess, like first of all, Kalimsha's a really, really good player. He's a really good Scorpion player. I actually wasn't expecting to win that one, I guess. But this is what happens with Scorpion if they're forced to go long. They start running out of honor. They drag you down with them. But I held on to my cards. I lost a few provinces early. But I gained a board presence. He had some difficult decisions to make. Yeah, and like he said, yeah, I had all the saves in the world to help me there at the end. I had to save the reprieves until I'd see the callings go. So yeah, I mean that's kind of why I wasn't, I sat in hand for a while. I'm very, very cautious about playing reprieve when I have only seen one or no callings, because calling in favors is the one of the nastiest cards Scorpion have in their arsenal against us in the crab matchup. And of course, seeing his hand with policy debate, even though it was actually a pointless policy debate as that Earthring was going to discard it, yeah, that was worth it as well. Whew, well, surprised everyone there. I thought I was going to have to break all three provinces, and I was kind of getting ready to do that this turn, but it turns out that he just kind of scorpioned it himself. So, yeah, I was running, I was running Alagrada. That was lucky. I did rebuild it into the deck, yeah, after using it, of course. Which is, that was a sweet little play, I felt. Okay, so after making some questionable mistakes early game, we sat back into that game. We came back and we played the deck versus Scorpion. Um, Hilariously, the Crane Splash actually didn't do a huge amount in that game for us, except of course, offer those big bodies in the form of the political rival. That Kachiko was not in the strongest position once that rival was on the board, and he didn't even know about the second one I had in hand, which I was ready to play as well. So yeah, I think at this point he is just, well, we'll play the mountain because why not? Yeah, there we go. Play it. It's the end of the game now. We win that. Sweet. I'm going to pass my conflict. And he has one chance to try and get some honor on the airing, which he's not going to be able to do because there's absolutely no way in hell he can win a political against me with this guy and the political rival out. That's just not happening. So those two guys are leaving play, and that is game. He might try it. He might try it. He's going for it, bless him. Bless his cons, you can't blame him, eh? Let's finish this off in style. So, bang, bang. GG, indeed. Let's just do it anyway. Yeah, he concedes. Oh, let's buff up the political rival. What's that? He's at 40 strength. Bam! So good. Cool, and that's how this deck plays versus Scorpion. So, good start from the Scorpion player. Early lead. Lots of Kachiko action, or Akshiko. I'm sure there's a witty play there. But sadly, it wasn't enough. Even with all that Fate Hoarded and the Drop Bears, I was just able to outlast at last his pushes, you know. And that's why I'm really glad I threw all that effort into not letting that third province break after the palace went on it. He put a lot into that, and I had to wait till just the right moment to play that political rival, just when he'd used all of his nasty stuff and booted people out of the challenges and whatnot. But you know, once the steam starts to run out of Scorpion, that's when they sort of usually lose. I feel like I probably could have got a lead on that game if I'd not been an idiot in the first two turns, or whatever it was, and done my sequencing suboptimally. But hey, you know what? The end result is the same. We won, and yeah, hopefully you could see why having a bit more political clout in the form of the crane splash, um, and just a bit more control tech in the form of the sort of bows that are added to the deck. Yeah, hopefully seeing that you can see that it's actually not the worst matchup versus Scorpion, and actually once you sort of neuter some of their tricks, it's yeah, it's a bit better. I mean, having said that, we didn't see the Dragon Splash, you know. Um, Let Go, it would have almost certainly been a two of, which means he would have been at two calling instead of the three, but you know, still four attachment control cards is more than three, and of course chances are he would have seen a Miramoto's Fury, which he would have put to work in there as well. But you know, apples for oranges. If he'd had the Miramoto's Furies, he wouldn't have had the Pathfinder Blades. So yeah, still a strong showing. Probably slightly less stronger than the Scorpion Dragon, but you know, Scorpion is Scorpion no matter what these days, right? It's all hard. Cool. So thanks for joining me, and we'll do another one soon.